This man was actually cheating in the game of dice. He picked up the dice with his left hand, while his right hand reached into his pocket. Then, he quickly brought his hands together and made a throwing motion. What no one expected, though, was that this obvious gesture was actually a trap he had carefully set up. He wasn't holding any other dice in his hand. Now, if anyone accused him of cheating, he could keep pretending like this until he pulled out the real cheating dice. Then, he threw the dice with all his strength. But to his surprise, the guy sitting across from him, Kaiji, remained calm, as if he hadn't seen his little trick. He couldn't believe that a gambler like Kaiji would miss something so obvious, so he began to closely watch Kaiji's every move. But when the dice finally came to a stop, Kaiji didn't call him out. The others in the room, seeing that the dice had no numbers, breathed a sigh of relief. However, the class president suddenly realized that it was possible Kaiji's group hadn't figured out his cheating method at all. With this thought, he decided to make his final throw. He picked up the dice with his left hand, and once again reached into his pocket with his right. This time, he pulled out the real cheating dice. Then, he quickly brought his hands together, and with a low grunt, he tossed the dice. The tension in the room exploded, but Kaiji remained completely calm, his eyes fixed on the 3 dice. Kaiji's companions, on the other hand, were too nervous to even look. To avoid Kaiji discovering the cheating dice, the class president's friends were prepared to grab the public bowl the moment something suspicious happened. But just as the last die was about to settle, Kaiji suddenly grabbed the public bowl and, in one swift motion, picked up the cheating die from inside. The class president's group quickly rushed forward to seize it. In that instant, Kaiji bit down hard on one of their hands, and the intense pain made them instantly let go. Kaiji used this moment to reveal to everyone that the class president had been cheating. The room fell completely silent. The class president tried to explain, but Kaiji raised his hand, saying the evidence was right there. The class president, seeing this, immediately tried to grab the bowl. But just as he was about to succeed, an older man stepped forward and stopped him, insisting that he would check the dice Kaiji was holding. Though the class president was extremely unwilling, he had no choice but to let the older man take control. After inspecting the dice, the older man discovered that the dice only had the numbers 4, 5, and 6 on 3 sides. The class president, caught red-handed, collapsed to the ground in defeat.